Welcome to the Heart of Success, where we redefine success with Larisa Vakulina, a multi-awarded entrepreneur, healer, and mentor. Feeling unfulfilled despite your achievements? Larisa knows your journey. Each week, she shares powerful insights to help you blend professional success with personal fulfillment. Through her unique blend of business strategies and spiritual principles, you'll discover your true self and build a heart-aligned life. Ready to transform your life? Tune in and let's get to the heart of success.
Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larisa Vakulina. I go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I'm sharing with you wisdom. I call it wisdom because when we go through different experiences in our life, and also on top of this, or in between, we also have some formal education, and we go through having the knowledge and discovering our wisdom. We can combine it all, and we can create a super knowledgeable or knowing it all kind of skill. I call it life skill. And we then can not only create our lives the way we want and the way we love it, but we also can help others to do the same. So today I was thinking to start a discussion about whom do we really trust? What is our trust about, and how we a lot of time don't know how to trust, really. We don't trust ourselves, we don't trust others, we don't trust life. And when we do not trust life, well, then we don't trust at all. And from that not trusting, there's so much of fear. There's so much of these doubts. There's so much of that trembling feeling inside of us that we freeze. Even if we move, we have this really high stress. We feel a high anxiety. We feel this inner anxious, that almost like a trembling and state where we cannot really have constructive thinking because the mind is always in that freeze of light state, and it's not having enough capacity to focus and pay attention to what we really want. And so it's a very, very deep topic that I would like to discuss with you and invite you to share with me your opinion, because we always have this kind of that inner sense of not being enough, and we always look up for someone else. We look up at that external. We look up at the external authorities. By the way, let me just get. Sorry, I'm sorry for that. I just need to get take that off, because this line was from my previous event and I didn't have a chance to change my wording for the moving line to express correct topic that I'm talking today. But anyway, self-authority or the external authority? What do you think? Where do we meet? Where do we have this balance, and where do we have this harmony in terms of using it all? We have the opinions of others, we have the experts, knowledge and skills of others, and we obtain them, we go and we learn, and we know a lot. We have a lot of different tools, methods, and things. Like I have this fifth year, I'm talking here every week with you, sharing some different little techniques, or sharing my story, sharing my experiences, sharing what I went through, and how I'm living my life now, and in hope that you can look at it and find your own place, your own authority, and say, well, this is really resonates with me, and this is not resonate with me, because I have different opinion, I have different experience, I have different story in my life, and it doesn't really touch me, or it's not resonating with me. And the beauty of all of us having these technological advances now is to basically share with each other. And you just find you go to YouTube, you go to different platforms, and you listen some people, and you say, yes, this is the person that I feel like I resonate with all the experiences, with all these stories and skills and knowledge, and all of this seems like I would like to connect, and I would like to tell my story and share. So this is really all about that. And self-authority and external authority, we need to use it both. But we really need to have that harmony and balance. Where do I have strong, deep discernment of this advice and this recommendation is really something that I would like to go with, and I would really follow the steps and take this as my guide, and in order to improve my business, improve my health, improve my my state. But at the same time, what I'm saying, there's a meeting in the middle from the external authority guidance and recommendations, and from your own. And why I'm talking about it is because from having clients coming to me with different intentions and in different asking for help at different issues, what I found that a lot of people have really imbalanced view on or imbalanced clinging and connection to the external authority. And they completely forgot themselves, that they have their own internal wisdom. They have their own internal compass. They have IQ, SQ, IQ, EQ, and SQ. I call it intellectual quadrant, emotional quadrant, and spiritual quadrant. And if we connect it all, I know that emotional EQ is really popular right now. A lot of people are having programs, workshops, seminars, and all of these creations that are drawing our attention to the emotional quadrant as well as the intellectual. But we're thinking that if we connect the intellectual with our emotions, that's already so great. It already can help you to build your own self-authority, but it's not all. So we have to start to connect also spiritual intelligence that is even more reliable and more clear or more effective for us to navigate our lives. And for some reason, we are creating a lot of complications in our life. The life is really simple, but we tend to complicate it a lot. And so what I'm saying is start to look at what is your choices, how your trust level is working. Is this for the external authority and just blindly following this all recommendation and then sitting and saying, well, it's really not working 100% for me, or it works only 50, or maybe even not works at all. So what I'm inviting you to do is assess your level of trust to the external authority, and then start to really tap into deepness of who you are, your individuation point, your personal, intimate, inner genius knows it all. It knows. And you can use that capacity to assess all recommendations and all the guidance from the external authority, assess it through resonance, through how your body feels, through how your spiritual intelligence is supporting or not supporting. And then even that, you are creator of your own life, and you need to start to look at yourself as individuated divinity. You have this individuated point within you, your genius, and then you can create intellectual property. So IP, right? And then there's a external authority. So what I'm saying and inviting you to do, create your own personal self authority so that you can welcome all the external knowledge, all the experiences, all the skills, all the recommendations, guidance, all these resource lists and whatever we have there, all of that informational and all of these tangible resources. But we always need to start to ask our inner self authority. Is this for me? Is this advice really serves me, my inner genius, in a way that I can actually bring it to this insight and say, okay, well, I see this, and I see this, and it will help me. It resonates with me. I'm going to go and follow, but possibly maybe not. Your internal intelligence, your spiritual intelligence, your emotional intelligence, your logical intelligence, gonna to look at all these advices and recommendations and create your own way. Because what I found is that we cling to some people that we really resonate with, and then we basically give away our personal self-authority, and we follow blindly, hoping that all of this gonna to do wonders and magic for us. But you know what? We all different, we all unique, and we all are absolute best expression of this divine plan. And only you have your own signature, you have your own spiritual construct, and construct probably not the right word, but your spiritual makeup that only you can utilize in a way that you can create the life you want to live. So what really I'm trying to say here is, are you trusting yourself enough? Are you trusting your own wisdom? You have it. You have it. are you trusting these little signs that your body sends? Are you trusting these thoughts that come, but you suppress it and thinking, well, that's not belong to me? Well, I invite you to start to be a little bit more sensible, like have that sensitivity towards your own divine, integrated, beautiful, intelligent energy consciousness system that have it all. It has mind, it has heart, it has soul. And the mind is a very, very powerful tool. It's a tool. And then connection to the heart and connection to your soul longings can make wonders. So why I'm telling you this? Because I was there. I'm gonna to do bragging. I'm gonna be braggalicious now, not in terms of like I'm just gonna be showing how I'm better than others or how I'm higher than others. I'm just going to share with you where I was 20 years ago, where I was 25 years ago. I was strongly pushing to success. Every day I wake up, I couldn't drop any control of how my business is doing, what I'm doing, how I'm talking to people, what I am controlling and pushing and pushing and pulling. So my company ranked number 3 fastest growing company in Australia in 2003. We've been doing international trading and it was exponential growth. And that growth brought us to number 3 fastest growing company by Business Review Weekly. That's really high ranking. Then every year I was achieving different business awards. Telstra Businesswoman Award, Ethnic Businesswoman Award, Woman of Distinction Award. I was having a number of different awards. I've served as a participant, as an advisory board participant on the Reserve Bank of Australia for 3 years. So all of these achievements I created, I've done it, I've been there. And I know how successful women think and feel. So I have this type of authority to work with business women. I already done it all. And what I'm having now, not less of success. I have more success right now. Not only I'm running my sanctuary, Askara Sanctuary, on the 89 acres of land, and I host different type of retreats, and I run my own, and I have healing practice. But success in terms of, I have it all now. I have this joy. I have this sense of fulfillment. I have sense of peace and abundance comes to me from different channels, from different levels. All of it. I have perfect, healthy relationships with everyone, with my family, with all the colleagues, with everyone around, because I don't really put myself anymore being super successful and mega successful and doing it from that place of ego and showing off. And I'm not seeing myself as less now, less than mega successful businesswoman. I am all of it. And you are too. And if now you only looking at yourself as having this really big authority in what you're doing, but you're not using your self-authority, well, then I invite you to start to look at that. You may be very, very surprised at what you will discover there. There is more power, there is more discernment, there is more intuition, there is more navigation and emotional and spiritual compass that can save you from conflicts, that can save you from losing money, from not being effective, from not losing and waste your energy for creation, from not losing your motivation and inspiration, from having it all. and feel really happy and feel optimally healthy. You would create fulfilled relationships, and you would create not only wealth from that place of being super successful only on one side, but you will create aligned wealth. You will create the wealth that is coming from your inner genius, from your heart. And that, I can tell you, this feeling, you cannot compare it with the success of any type of external achievement. There's no comparison. Because when you do it from that external place, you only have these moments of satisfaction when you create it from yourself and from your base your creation on your self-authority. It comes from you authentically, naturally, organically, that effortless creation of mega aligned wealth. Well, then this feeling is absolutely different. And I wish you all achieve that. And if you're interested, I'm going to run masterclass, free one. You can jump in, you cannot, doesn't matter. It's a free masterclass that can explain for you step by step of how you can achieve that beautiful space and place of being happy, joyful, fulfilled. You have it all, and how you not losing or wasting your energy. That will actually feed back your energetic tank. It will back your inspirational tank fully. This I can guarantee you. So jump on my masterclass, just tune in and do, and follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then all the information up there. My masterclass gonna be in June, end of June. So please jump on it. You would not regret it. Thank you so much. Let me just put. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you for tuning in to The Heart of Success. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Let's spread the word and help more people find true fulfillment. For more tips and resources, join Larisa's newsletter at larisavakulina.com. Stay connected, stay inspired, and remember, your success starts from the heart.